Hello, everybody. My name is Kashi, and welcome back to Tavern Talk, Episode 2. So, a quick recap. Last time, we opened up in this magical world of a land that I totally forgot the name of, but we're gonna call Narnia. We are an innkeeper. We are also a therapist to the LGBT community. Whether you be a confused little elf non binary child named Fable who may or may not want to be a nymph, we're still trying to figure that out with them, okay? But Fable is my sweet sunshine child, and I will absolutely throw hands. We also met. We also met a very hot werewolf chick. Okay, she's not a werewolf, but until I figure out what she is, I'm just gonna say she is, okay? But damn, you know that meme of the Japanese man in parliament being held by Renaissance painting people and he's leaning into the microphone going, wood? Oh, that is me, 100%. Carolyn, I fucking would. We met someone who I'm going to say is a rogue. I named him Carl. He has PTSD when it comes to I think it was a banshee in the bog. I don't know. He was just complaining that he could still hear her screeching. Whether that means he has tinnitus or just has PTSD, who knows? But hey, let's stop talking and let's figure out what's going to happen. I think we played a little bit more in the demo. Like, I think we got into halfway through the second day. So some of this may be familiar. Hello, my sweet child. I was just talking about you. What do you have there, Fable? You gonna go on a quest? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregrin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? I mean, if it's on the board. Oh, that's the hash-slinging slasher. No, if it's still on the board, it's probably still up for grabs. Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? You know, Carl with PTSD? Not yet. Okay, I'll stop making PTSD jokes. There's going to be one person who's like, I have that, and it's not a joke. Congratulations, so do I. Oh, what kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who is good with a bow, or one who tells me they want the quest. Uh, I'm good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. Go on, keep cooking. I know, Fable. ... And come on, you're halfway there. Maybe I want the quest. Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern, and the quest practically jumps out at me, and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. Oh my god, Fable's neurons are firing. You got this, sweetie. Keep cooking. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. Yes, go on. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. That is a very oddly specific gift. And 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 come on, sweetie, you're almost there. You're almost at the finish line. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did. But then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf. Which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. Damn, that's a lot of problems, kiddo. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf. Okay, so you're still cooking. You should probably turn off that burner. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable, have you taken your anti anxiety meds? Yes. Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Do you want me to hold your hand while you sign this permission slip? Maybe. Could you? I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly, I'm unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Sweetheart, you have codependency disorder. I'm also gonna say you have anxiety and possibly borderline personality disorder. Like, like a slime, a frozen slime that can't move. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Remember, everyone, if you have coin, I have drinks. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water, more slime, bones. You sell bones? Not, not officially. Um, you gotta take care of the bad patrons somehow. Only to slimes. Uh, Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? We're working on this. In general, oh god, we don't have that much time. I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, a fable. The protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? Where did that come from? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake, and I feel dizzy. They make medication for that. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? And great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets, like the Mary Morgan incident, or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. I'm sorry, the what now? Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh, that hits really close to home. Don't cry. We have each other. You know what? We're not going to hit this one right now. Tell me about the Mary Morgan incident. Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia, word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night, and the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. Wait, why do I don't specifically remember all of the demo, but I'm getting deja vu, so I think this one was definitely there. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant in Tregrin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, of course, it had to go wrong. AKA self fulfilling prophecy. If you think it's going to go wrong, it is. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. Sounds like my party. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. They all died. How did it go wrong? They. I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared. Oh, sweetie, your anxiety is so bad. But my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before, but this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mere, a home to the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men, but oddly enough, not women. Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. Rumor unlocked. We'll check out the rumors later. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke and the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the quag mangrove. Three-headed beast. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. Alright, sweet child. Your first encounter with the Hydra? Well, and just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the dream plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. Oh my god, you're so cute. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought, since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amarthyn Hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stand a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Hydra has given me a riddle, a quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. I mean, first of all, even though the first one with I already forgot its name, even though that one sucked, that still counts. So you've already been on an adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then, I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. It turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. And then you completed its quest. You made a friend. 3 days late. It doesn't matter. You still made friends with a Hydra. Good job. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. God damn it, Fable. Baby, you need to stop. Would haves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Alright, why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it, except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. Fable, damn! No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming. And they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety whenever I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Amaryllis? Whatever. Now, and guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Crying, weeping, like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores, and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Fable, I love you, okay, sweetie? It's gonna be okay. Oh, there's nothing wrong with picking flowers. Oh, there is if they're the wrong flowers. I mean, to be fair, I am horrible when it comes to differentiating flowers. If you all can suddenly hear breathing, it is because my cat is in my lap and has decided that she must sit near the microphone. I told her I don't want her near the microphone, so we are compromising and she shall be near the microphone. You know, as you do with kitties. Imagine if I had offered them to adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I would have just killed myself. Okay, that was dark. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me. More at me. Maybe they would laugh with you if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. All right, everybody, real talk, take that to heart. I've had so many people in my life set themselves up for failure because they believed deep down that everything they did would end in ruin. And unfortunately, people didn't want to be around them, including myself, and they ended up losing people. So, just like we're telling the fable, not everyone thinks horrendous things about you. And it's very hard to stop yourself from thinking that way. But it is possible. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes, my darling child. And do you like spending time with me? Yes, you're the highlight of my day, baby. Yes, if anyone ever presses no, not really, I will find you. Okay? Even if you play this game in your room in the middle of the night, cut off from the rest of the world, if you pick no, not really, I will fuck your shit up. Yes, Fable, I do. Really? Of course. You are my non binary sweet sunshine child. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please, never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. You better not go anywhere. Oh, thank you. I needed to hear that today. Not planning on it, sweetie. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? Well, first of all, let's break this down, okay? First of all, you have low self esteem. Your brother keeps trying to tell you that you have to stay at the Grove. So when you want to go out and see the world, there is that pressure of, I shouldn't be doing this. You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. E- Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So, in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest, for example. And don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Be like Final Fantasy XIV. Go outside, beat up some squirrels and wasps. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't, and then no one else comes around? They'll all die. What if I'm the only chance they got? They're fucked. But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. Come on, sweetie. Do it. Do it. So, what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows? You might even end up forming a party. Uh, oh, and besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. Uh, you know what? That is the spirit. Maybe not the best spirit, but they're tried. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and a future hero, a charmer of nymphs. Maybe I want to be one. Am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? You were amazing. Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm gonna need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry, lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. Okay, we need to figure out, do we want to kill the werewolf or do we want to be frenzies? I will leave the choice up to you. Don't leave the choice up to me. And just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, that's too much pressure. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. I could die because of you. But, of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for my backseat mixing. Oh, sweet Lord Hades. On one hand, I want them to come home safely. So part of me is like, oh, let's give him dexterity. But then another part of me is like, but what if he really wants to be frenzies? Hmm. Let's look at our drink book. Okay. Well, what is frosted glass? Okay, we don't want defense. Swift strike grants you agility, speed, and remarkable accuracy. However, spoken heart, sweet and sparkling in taste, will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words will work wonders in boosting your persuasive abilities. And great for bards and emotionally yep, we're doing spoken heart. All right, give you all of that. Come on. We're helping our dear boy. Child, sorry. Let's see. We need a smidge of you, I think. And then we need you. Okay, good. Did no, because last time we made Swift Strike and then we did Tavern Brawler. I think. I don't think we made Spoken Heart. Whatever. Hi Andu. I love you. Here you go, bud. Drink up. This should do it. Drink it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Barming? No, wait. That sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Triggerin, and I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I need to get started. You got this, Fable. Daddy Innkeeper loves you. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself, kiddo. Okay, um, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So, so, I brought you some Phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. That's pretty cool. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post victory. Okay, bye. I love you. I hope Fable will be alright. Me and you both. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Oh god, did we end up killing our child? Hey Cosmo. How's it going? You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. Okay, damn Cosmo. What kind? Drink. Yes, yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted fine, I guess. Thank you. Hell yeah. I love this game. Love everything about it. Let's see. Give a splash of you. Give a splash of you. Hell yeah. So I can't tell what Andu is. So I'm going to call it a drog. Because it looks like a dragon and a frog had a baby. A spoken heart. Just for you. Maybe it'll help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Okay? Thank you. Enjoy. Okay, bye. Charming. Wait, he didn't pay. Bullshit. Bullshit. This is not a charity. Oh, hey girl. And your, Okay, I do remember them. Careful. You'll step on my cape. Oh, hush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail and well met, adventurers. Would you like to try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. Uh, could you try the one where you just serve drinks quietly? I'm fresh out of that one. Sorry, sweet cheeks. I thought so. You're planning to try and peer into my backstory. Probably. I'm warning ye. I'm very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Why are you ignoring me? Not ye. The innkeeper. The innkeep is ignoring me? Not in the slightest. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's your deal is. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad gay, quirky. I see. The thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape. Your cape? Oh, that's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye, I'm pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? Ye just did. Maybe I can offer you to drink in exchange for the story and your names? Yes, I love stories. Oh, well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. You take things quite literally. I'm a Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Duquette Dusong. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? A blood. Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Okay, so then we're gonna want something with a lot of fight in it. Let's see. Yeah, something brawler, I think. No, okay. Yeah, you know what? I think that was fairly red. I mean, I am colorblind, but I'm pretty sure this will do the trick. Smidge of you. Swear to God, if I give this to him and he's just like, yeah, I don't want this, I'm gonna choke him with it. Here, bud, you want this? Some almost blood for you, sir? Oh, thank you kindly. That looks delicious. You don't. Oh, thank God. I thought he was gonna be like, it tastes like shit. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you can let me have a bite? No. Hey, don't speak for us. Yes, you may. Okay. And to whom may I offer this second drink? So Kirby's currently sitting in my lap and has decided that she must snore. So deep breathing warning has gone to you may hear snores. That may or may not be your own. Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah, Skip. And just serve me something strong. Something that makes me feel durable and tough like a mountain or the caves of yore. One of those frosted lagoons. Look close enough. Coming right up. So I feel really stupid because when I played the demo, I didn't realize the dwarf was female. Until I looked again, I'm like, oh, hey, dare be titties. Okay, Frosted Lagoon. Got it. Gonna basically be doing the exact opposite of the other drink. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Uh, and then I think we need to do a splash of you. Did we do it right? Hell yeah. Look at that, everybody. We have made 5 or 6 drinks. I'm going to say 6 drinks and haven't fucked up a single one. A taste of your, just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, are ye hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I know there's going to be one person out there being like, I don't think Rhea would sound like that. Okay, first of all, there's a lot of characters, okay? So I'm going to have to like recycle voices, but I don't want to give her the stereotypical voice, you know. The aunt who's been smoking too much cigarettes. I see. Ye are many things, but not a liar. It tastes like a pile of rocks, and just how I like it. Okay. I'll. That's a compliment? So, Rhea and Kyle, what about the ooze-filled story? What's going on there? Oh, snap. I just realized this video is getting pretty long. So I know you guys are going to hate me, but I am going to call it here. But hey, that just means you're going to come back for episode 3 and figure out what's going to happen. So, sorry, Kyle. Sorry, Rhea. I got to give my computer and my voice a break because I'm still suffering from that cold. So, as always, keep it salty and keep it real. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.